Hello, YouTube. This is my second video tonight. Whose spouse just woke up? It's 10:30, well, 10:25, February 29th, um, 2020. And we're all dealing with the coronavirus for the people in the future watching this video. But it's not so bad here where I'm at. There's no real concern. But whose spouse just woke up to this? I found it funny because my wife has always known I'm a bit eccentric, but always with the best thought in mind because I care about my friends and my family. And she's always known I've done a bit of prepping or getting stuff ready for kind of crummy situations. By the way, we're in the greenhouse right now. Wood stove is going. It's a little chilly out here, but did a bunch of planting. Watch another video for that. But whose spouse is woken up? Because I found it hilarious. Because my wife literally said to me, "Hey, I was listening to the news and they said we should have at least 7 days worth of food and water, and like to be able to be locked down for 7 days, not leaving our place." I looked at her and I smiled, and then I started laughing hysterically because I went, well, they're already lying to you. The minimum amount of quarantine is 14 days. So you're already getting shorted 7 days, my love. So, not to sound special, but please stop listening to them and listen to me a little bit more. I'm not freaking out. I am keeping a great watch on my fellow Canadian hooples. If he freaks out, I will freak out. But when Hooples gets on the line crying, I will shave my beard. But otherwise, it's still cold, and beards are important for guys who work outside. But who has all of a sudden had a spouse go, maybe you don't sound so crazy. Maybe you are making a little bit more sense than you were a few hours before. Again, I'm not trying to sit there and go, oh, Chicken Little was right. But it's kind of interesting where she said, hey, I think we should put a lot of our grocery budget towards stuff that can store a little longer because this is what mainstream media has told me. And I looked at her and went, gosh, I wish I was mainstream media because it's the same thing I've been telling you for years when you went, well, no, we don't need to spend money on that. I understand, honey, but here's the thing. I've been trying to tell you that for a little while. So anyone who's like, my wife's pretty supportive of me for what I do and whatnot, but how many of you guys are all of a sudden having a spouse wake up and go, oh my God, the world is ending? And you just want to look at them and say, no, it's not. I've already set aside some provisions, medical, food, whatnot, for this situation. And we can get a few more things, get this, that, the other thing taken care of. But are you aware that everything I told you is now happening? Could you please listen? Take this extra step. Take that extra step. I mean, I have a 4-year-old, so fingers in mouth. I literally spend probably an hour of my day telling my 4-year-old, stop putting your fingers in your mouth. Who is in a public school system. If it was bad here, I would pull my kids out. It's not bad yet. It's nowhere near my area. But, hey, you know, these are the things you got to think about. But it's really funny that all of a sudden, because mainstream media is talking about it, I'm getting listened to. Does anyone else have that issue? Does anyone else have that kind of, now you're listening to me? Thought. But I will say, please, don't write it to the bank. Just say, hey, yeah, here's what we should do. I have prepared for this. I have plans for this. I am okay with this. Because hopefully this will burn out and shut down very quickly. And if it does, and you got all hard-nosed on a lot of this stuff, your spouse will look at you and go, yeah, that meant nothing. You're an idiot. Why did we spend all this money? Why did we do all this extra time on this? Don't do that. Just look at her or him. Be supportive. Explain things. And go on with your day. It's the best thing you can do. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm hoping soon I can do some bee videos. I did a bunch of cleaning for a bunch of hives. It's like a complete hive there. Super expensive, that style of hive. Not a choice I would they call it military grade. I would not actually push people to buy this brand of hives. I mean, they're really great, but if it gets infected with a disease, you have to burn it. So that doesn't make you any money. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Give your wife or husband a hug. Keep them calm. Be safe. Have a good night, guys. Bye.